Sit down. Ooh, Mr. B.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We expect a good one. That interesting contrast in styles in this one. One of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. First pitch coming. Here it is. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is after it. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Reynolds over to his left. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Heredia has a play, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Ismael Heredia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Babe Ruth. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Romero has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different types of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams.
Right fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch coming, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Utley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Steve Pierce. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Ready now, Chris Young. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in, Darwin Lugo.
Third baseman, number 18.
From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, back when I first broke
away
into
from
the
there.
big leagues, a lot of the
Get
pitchers
away from
wanted to
there.
work east to west. Now it's
Get away. Thank you.
Stepping up to the plate, Buddy Bell. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's a strike. Bell stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork.
Tadeo, get away from there.
Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But in now, Buster Posey, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And another bad
Matty,
pitch.
I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse
Garbage,
and hear these pitchers
garbage.
rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Swing and a
Oh,
miss
my
on a
God.
ball
What am I
inside,
swinging
0-1. Oh, and it looks like a
What
visit to
the
the video
hell?
room may be in order after that hack.
Good
It's 0-2
pitch.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a swing and a miss, and
That
another
is-
punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a
Oh,
swing and a
come
miss.
on. I saw that one all the
He's
way. Why
expecting
did I
a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings,
God,
lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Yep. Ugly.
And
And
he
that's
struck
super
him
ugly.
out. Standing in, Albert Bell, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Need this pitch. I need this pitch.
Grounded to short. Heredia is there. On to first, and that is too quick.
Got
to
him.
start the 4th. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
We got him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Ruth set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Oh, that was your
1-1.
Was my peach.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in
I
front
didn't say a
there.
bad word.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking
That's
for number
huge.
5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Missed with a slider. Harold Reynolds waits on deck. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Harold Reynolds. He topped out in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Popped him up. Bell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now batting. That's making him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. One and two now.
God.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Oh,
And he's got himself in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And they'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell.
Tadeo, you're going to break
after
that.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Stepping into the box, Steve Pierce, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
You're slow, my guy's slow.
Riding in once again, Chris Young. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And that's cut up.
Videos. You gonna sit down and watch them?
On my truck. I'll put them on my truck. Put them on my truck.
On and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Tadeo, stop.
Coming to the plate now, Darwin Lugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all
There.
we need to know. Nobody
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas. And in steps Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. So digging in now, Albert Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Lugo near the bag at third. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a
Oh, my
miss.
God.
Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Kingery's there. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Andrew Suarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Looked at for ball number 2. Pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Ismael Heredia, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Got him pitching that time. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the back here at Dodger Stadium. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That misses. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he is in there. Stepping in, Lucas Duda is playing in the form of his breakout series card. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score. Set and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Well hit to right, but foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Deville,
Runners
stop.
at the corners, 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base
What's
hit.
wrong?
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
There.
Ready for another shot now, Scott Kingery. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below
Stop
the knees.
screaming.
Ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Ready once again, Fernando Romero. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0 the count. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reynolds brings it in. Throw in time for the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Babe Ruth. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 to count. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duda is going to get there. 1 away. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding in, Ted Williams. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fouled off. Now a bunt attempt here. Kingery right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in now, Steve Pierce.
First baseman number 25. Steve Pierce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Albert Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. Young is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Chris Young. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Bouncer up the middle. Bell fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Into the box now. Darwin Lugo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Bench finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
What happened? Here. There's no more Hershey Kiss? Yep.
At the plate, Chase Utley. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. High in the air into shallow left center. Heredia calls for it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield
Get away from there. There's there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Williams going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch. Andrew Benintendi will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now at the plate, Ismael Heredia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Benintendi's on the move. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. One out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does.
Bell is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started.